Hello Star Wars fans and welcome to another video. Today I'll be ranking some of my favorite Star Wars tale stories. Despite the inconsistent quality of tales, there were a number of stories I really enjoyed, and today I'll be giving you my top 20. So without further ado, let's rank and review. Starting with number 20, we have Incident at Horn Station, written by Dan Jolley from issue 2. Incident at Horn Station stars an anonymous Jedi who visits Horn Station and duels the ruler of the station, Shoto Eyefire. This one was a fun little story with some fun action and good art, and I really liked the character designs for Shoto Eyefire and our main Jedi character. At number 19, we have A Summer's Dream, written by Terry Moore from issue 5. This tells the story of a young boy on Naboo who falls in love with Padme, but because of her duties as queen, Padme ends their relationship to devote herself to the people of Naboo. This one was a fun look into Padme's life before becoming queen. I enjoyed the story being told here, and the art was really good. At number 18 is Kessel Run, written by Gilbert Austin from issue 16. In this one, a story is told about Han Solo's Kessel Run, in which he is smuggling birds called Kessel. The art in this one is absolutely terrible, but in a sort of ironic way, and I love the idea that this false, humiliating story about Han is being spread in these local bars across the galaxy, and how pissed he would be if he found out. So overall, this one is a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine, and I really enjoyed it. Next, at number 17, we have Into the Great Unknown, written by W. Hayden Blackman from issue 19. This is one of the only non-canon stories I actually enjoyed, as it is the Indiana Jones crossover comic where Han and Chewie crash land on Earth, Han gets killed by Native Americans, Chewie roams the forest and becomes Bigfoot, and Indiana Jones finds Han's skeleton. Even though it's just a non-canon story, which I usually don't like, this one is just creative and fun. At number 16 is Resurrection by Ron Mars from issue 9. This one is a bit controversial, mainly because it resurrects Darth Maul, or at least it appears that way. This one basically tells the story of the dream lightsaber duel of Darth Maul versus Darth Vader. I had a lot of fun with this one. The art and action were good, and personally I'm not totally convinced that the prophets truly resurrected the spirit of Darth Maul. I think they merely crafted a sort of imposter or apparition. That just makes the most sense to me. Next, at number 15, we have Fortune, Fate, and the Natural History of the Sarlacc, written by Mark Schultz from issue 6. This is such an artful and fun story about the life of a Sarlacc. The main reason this one is on here is just because of how unique it is, and especially because of the art. This is just such a beautiful comic to look at. At number 14 is George R. Binks, written by Tony Millionaire from issue 20. This one tells the story of Jar Jar's father, and it's absolutely hilarious. Firstly, the art and designs are just great. George captains a legitimate pirate ship. Secondly, there's a part where George tries killing himself because of how annoying his son is. I'm not sure if this story is canon, but I honestly love it. It's so ridiculous, but so hilarious. Next, at number 13, is Nomad, written by Rob Williams from issues 21 to 24. Nomad tells the story of a Jedi named Darka Nil as he seeks revenge on a dark Jedi named Lycan. This one meandered a little bit, but I did really enjoy the characters and the art. At number 12, we have The Princess Leia Diaries by Jason Hall from issue 11. This one gives us a rare look into Leia's younger years, growing up on Alderaan, as well as her beginnings in the Senate and her first time meeting Grand Moff Tarkin. This was a fun look into young Leia's life, and it made me wish we got the Young Leia trilogy that A.C. Crispin wanted to write. Next, at number 11, is Extinction by Ron Mars from issues 1 and 2. This one follows Darth Vader as he hunts down the Dark Woman from the Republic comics. The action and the art was really great in this one, and Vader was badass as ever. At number 10, we have Moment of Doubt, written by Lovern Kindzierski from issue 4. This one sees Darth Vader get ambushed by a bounty hunter whose family he killed. This one has some good action, art, and a really moving moment of introspection from Darth Vader. Next, at number 9, we have The Hidden by Sean Canote and Scott Morse from issue 6. This one is about a probe droid that lands on Dagobah and is destroyed by Yoda. I liked how close the Empire was to finding Yoda, and I especially liked the art in this one. At number 8, we have Yaddle's Tale, The One Below, written by Dean Motter, from issue 5. This tells the story of Yaddle's imprisonment below the surface of Koba for over 100 years. I really enjoyed seeing more of Yaddle, and her origin was surprisingly entertaining. Next, at number 7 is Stones, written by W. Hayden Blackman, from issue 13. This story explains how Mace Windu got his saber crystal from a rock creature. For some reason, this one really moved me. The way Mace accidentally shattered one of the creatures, put him back together, and they gave him a crystal was just really sweet to me. I also like the design of these creatures, and the art was good. Also, young Mace Windu with hair is crazy to see. At number 6, we have The Way of the Warrior by Peter Alalunas from issue 18. This one follows Jango on a mission to Kuat as he brings his son Boba. I really enjoyed seeing Jango and Boba's stories, so I was bound to enjoy this one. I really loved the action and the art. Next, number 5 is Storyteller, written by Jason Hall from issue 19. This one takes place years and years after the saga, as two young boys discover the half-destroyed body of C-3PO, who tells them a story from a long time ago. This one is really sad, but really cool at the same time. It's really interesting to have a story that takes place so long after our heroes are gone, but like I said, it's sad, and I really liked that. At number 4, we have Heart of Darkness, written by Paul Lee, from issue 16. This one is about a group of Jedi that are hunting a group of Dark Jedi, and the chase leads to Dagobah. One of the Jedi, named Minch, is a member of Yoda's species, and was originally actually supposed to be a young Yoda. Personally, I like the idea that this is a young Yoda, so I still prefer to think it is. I love that the name Minch was taken from the original script of Empire Strikes Back. I love the explanation of the dark side cave on Dagobah, and I especially love the art. Just making it into my top 3, we have Ghost by Jan Duursema from issue 11. This one follows a young Han Solo being chased by bounty hunters, but all of a sudden he is saved by Quinlan Vos of all people. Now this story does something really awesome where Vos erases Han's memory of the whole encounter so that it lines up with A New Hope where Han doesn't believe in the Force. This story just gave me goosebumps. I love seeing the prequel and original trilogies connected in really creative ways like this. Our runner-up at number 2 is Sandstorm by Jason Hall, in which a young Luke Skywalker gets lost in a sandstorm, but meets another young boy named Annie, which is actually a vision of a young Anakin Skywalker. This was another one that just gave me goosebumps. And at number 1, my favorite Tales story is Thank the Maker by Ryder Wyndham. This one takes place during The Empire Strikes Back, as Darth Vader comes across the destroyed C-3PO on Bespin and recalls his time building the droid as a kid. Despite being someone who's never really liked the idea of Anakin building 3PO, I absolutely adored this story. Vader having flashbacks to his youth, remembering his mother and his childhood, was really emotional to me, and it made this my favorite Tales story. Anyways, that is my list. Tell me yours in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video where I'll be ranking from worst to best every new Jedi Order book. See ya.